Hey, look, I'm calling in my favors. If you love me, gon' push me. Said I'm calling in my favors. If you support me, then book me. Look, I'm calling in my favors. Friend, gon' share my shit. Said I'm calling in my favors. If you with me, show that shit. Yeah, I'm calling in my favors. If you love me, gon' push me. Said I'm calling in my favors.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a real boss channel, and welcome to Good Eats, my cooking series where y'all see me make all kinds of dishes here at his house. So today we're finna go ahead and get into it. We're gonna be doing something really quick, something really simple, something that I love. I put this on everything. It is guacamole. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so today we're gonna be making guacamole. As you know, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a knife, a fork, a bowl, a cutting board, and I personally need a can opener. I'm gonna tell you why you may or may not need a can opener. As far as that's all the utensils that you're gonna need. As far as your ingredients, you're going to need some ripe and ready avocados. Okay, picking avocados is definitely a skill, but you're looking for them to be a little bit discolored, like a dark green, a little bit of black brown type of color, and you want them to have a little mush to them, not like super soft and mushy. You don't want potato, but you want it to have a give to it, like it needs to have a mush. Then you're going to need some purple onion, sweet onion. I like to use green onion and cilantro in mine as well. I don't have my cilantro out, that's what I'm missing. I'll go get that. And then I like sour cream. This is why I need the can opener. Tomatoes. I use a can of Rotel because it has chilies already in it and it's already diced up. It's perfectly fine. If you want to use fresh potatoes, fresh tomatoes, that is perfectly fine. Get you some tomatoes, and you're going to do the same thing that's in this can. You're literally going to dice them up, and you can get some green chili, a canned green chilies as well, and add those in. But that is why I like these, because it comes with the green chilies and tomatoes already together diced. You don't have to do any work. And then for my seasonings, I love to use the Great Value. Not per se that because the Great Value batter, but this is just the brand that I use and it's really good, which is a guacamole seasoning mix, the green one. And then I also am going to use some chicken bouillon, some garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, not regular paprika, smoked paprika, and a little bit of pepper. And let's get into our first step. Alright you guys, so I did get my cilantro. You do want that. So we're going to start with our guac. I'm only going to make half, so I have 6 avocados. I'm only going to cut up 3 of them. They are ripe, but I like my guac really fresh, and I'm not sure what's on our meals for the next couple of days. So you just want to take that out. I want all my avocado. Oh, it's a little messy dealing with that seed, but get all those big pieces off, and you can cut it up or not. I just kind of squish mine just like so and scrape it out because I'm going to chunk it up anyway, so it doesn't really matter how it comes out. It don't have to be in like pretty cuts. And y'all, I am a guacamole girly. I just became one maybe about 2 years ago. I have never liked avocados before that in my life. Never was going to try them. Never cared to try them or any of those sorts. I think my big sister actually is who made some guacamole for me for the first time. And that's when I was like, oh my gosh, I like this. What is it? And so if you just squeeze it, your seed will just pop right out. And again, I know y'all probably see people cut these. That's typically, in my opinion, if your avocado ain't all the way ripe, so you need a little help. But these are perfect, so I can really just squeeze them and it'll mush and come on right up off of the skin, which is perfect. That's literally what you want. Avocado, I'm just going to squeeze it, literally, and it's just going to come off of that skin. Can y'all actually see that it like separated from the skin? I got so much light going on, but and that's just me scooping it out. 3 avocados is done. Okay, just a little mix. It's not too much. It's not that much. I'm gonna just rinse my hand. Okay, y'all. So what I'm going to do is take my fork and just mush my avocado. Mush that avocado up. Okay. My avocados. You see, it doesn't have to be like puree or, you know, heavy, but this is just avocado. So now to help with flavor, I like to add a little sour cream. It's my personal preference. I just took the whole thing off, and I'm gonna put just about, that might be like that might be like 4 full tablespoons of sour cream. I just kind of eyeball it. I don't do any measurements for my guac personally, and I'm just gonna mix that in. That's gonna make my guacamole light and fluffy, and I love that for me. And then also the flavor of sour cream is just really airy and creamy. So that's what that does for your guac. And you just stir it in, y'all. It's not rocket science. Okay. Now we'll go in with our seasoning. I would say put maybe a teaspoon of every seasoning to start. And keep in mind with your seasoning, your tomatoes are going to get a little juicy. So your seasoning is going to thin out a little bit. It'll be a little more liquidy than what you think it would be. Okay. Very light on the chicken bouillon. I don't use even a teaspoon of this. It's literally a little sprinkle because it's got a lot of salt content. Take your guac seasoning. I normally use half of this in this amount of guac. Anywhere from like maybe a quarter of it to half is what I like to use. So I'll show y'all all the seasonings before I mix. Oh. Okay. And I'm just going to mix all my seasonings in. Mix all them in. And if you have extra avocados and you fear that you've over seasoned, you can just always add another avocado. Typically I just add more sour cream. Okay, that's really good. I am going to do around the seasoning, but first I'm going to put my other ingredients in to see if I really need it, because I may only need a specific thing. Like I may not need no more onion powder because I'm about to put onions. So you really just got to work with it. So I'm going to take my purple onion. And trying to see how I want to do this, y'all. Jesus. Okay. So Probably not gonna use a lot of purple onion because I'm about to cry. Ooh, already. Typically, I would have these already pre-cut up because my eyeballs just don't like it. But I like to cut my onions into really, really thin pieces for my guac. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Ignore the tears. I'm going to show y'all how small I got my onions cut up. Oh Lord, okay. Y'all see? Really, really small. Because nobody wants big old chunks of onions, personally. Now, I would typically put more than that, but oh Lord. Let me see, can I? Yeah. If I cut some more up, they're going to fall out. Can I make it? I'm already crying, why not? Oh, Jesus. Alright, you guys, I'm back. I was having a moment. Okay, so now I'm just cutting up these green onions. Because I didn't put a lot of purple, I used 2 little sticks of green onion. I do save my base and I use the white part of the green onion because I've just got a feeling so I'm just going to add it. I just don't think I need it because I already have purple onion and onion powder in here. Get all of that green onion in there. This ain't for nobody. This is for my house. Don't judge. Okay. Gonna mix your green onions in there. Ooh, the tears. Then I'm gonna take some of my cilantro. Don't need a lot. Cilantro is really strong. And remember, in guac, you can add, but you can't take away. So, I'm going to chop this into some nice hefty pieces. And I used about 2/4 worth of cilantro just now. I know y'all probably like, what are you talking about? Just go with my measurements. Y'all know the sizes of these things. I'm trying to tell y'all. And then we're going to mix. I'm going to taste. Really good. Oh, my eyeballs. The last thing I'm going to add is my tomato. And this is going to hit all that flavor. And it's going to loosen, because I put the juice in mine. I don't strain the juice from it. It's going to loosen your guac mix up just a tad bit. Which is great. I just used a whole can. Because I love my avocado and tomato. Like, it got to be a even mix for me personally. Like, I'll make pico and guac and just mix it, basically. So, 3 avocados, 3 decent sized avocados, and 1 can of rotel. is what I used. And I'm gonna put a little more seasoning of everything. So I did use a half a pack of this guac seasoning. It might be more, who knows. Pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Again, only about a tablespoon of seasoning at a time. Smoked paprika. And we're just gonna mix, mix, mix. Oh, that guac looks so good. Mix everything is seasoned all the way. Blend it in. And you're gonna go in for a taste. Now you can take a lemon or lime, it doesn't matter. And you're gonna squeeze it in. And that's gonna give your guac that you're missing. And really, you just continue to season and flavor to your liking. Like if you want more green onion, you want more cilantro, you know, it's up to you. Guac is really customizable. I need some more twang. The lemon was great, but it's not strong enough. So I'm going to do a little bit of lime. Take a little lime. And squeeze that into my guac. Great. Mix that in. And let me show y'all. Y'all see that guac? See? Good, good, good. Hold on now. And again, you're seasoning, you're flavoring to your liking. So you're gonna do this until you like it, basically. And so what I do is you want to be careful with your like lemon and lime, because sometimes it's like not tangy enough. And if it's not tangy enough for you, what I do is I'll just take a piece of lemon or lime as I'm eating and squeeze it onto my personal guac so that, you know, it's a nice flow for everyone. So we're gonna give her our last taste test. I think this is about perfect. So we're gonna make sure we get some of everything: tomato, green onion, red onion. That was so good. Oh my god, too good. Anyway, hope y'all enjoy my little tutorial on how to make homemade guacamole. If y'all make this, comment below, tell me how you like it, and see y'all next one. Bye. Good eats.
Hey, look, I'm calling in my favors. If you love me, gon' push me. Said I'm